Hello, everyone. Welcome to Healing Conversations. And in this episode, today we have with us Navpreet, who is a master trainer. She trains teachers. She is a life coach for teachers, for individuals, and she is multi talented. Apart from teaching, she has her own creative ventures as well. And that what inspiring me to talk to her and have this conversation with her. Hello, Navpreet. Welcome to Healing Conversations. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Rutuja. Thank you so much, and a very good evening to you and everybody here. Thank you for inviting me on this platform.
Yes, thanks, Navpreet. So I have been working with Navpreet for a while now, and I'm really inspired by her work, as I said. So, Navpreet, would you please introduce to our audience what is it that you exactly do as a master trainer and as a life coach?
Yes, so as a trainer, I am majorly in the field of education with educators. So, to teacher training since long right now, and now I am introducing my own programs for teachers. Earlier I was working under some set rules and regulations of an organization. Now I am just trying to step out of that and create something of my own. uh, Again, this something which I'm trying to create is coming out of all the experience that I have gained so far, by being a trainer, by being an educator, by being in educational institutions. So whatever experience I have so far, put that up together into this program of mine I have curated specially for educators. And as a part of coaching, I've also designed another curriculum, which is again not specifically for educators, but for individuals, which again covers multiple domains related to personal development of a person.
Okay, so teaching, I feel, is a very noble profession. If you ask me, it's the most noble profession, but it's also a very underrated profession. I somewhere feel that, we don't give teachers all the credibility that they actually deserve because they are making a huge contribution to each and every person that they are teaching. And my parents are also teachers. My mother is a primary teacher, my father is a lecturer. So I've seen that there's a lot that goes before they are delivering a lecture or taking a class. So it is a difficult job. It requires a lot of commitment and dedication. So what really motivated you to become a teacher and an educationist?
All right. So if I honestly talk about it, I became teacher by accident. It was not my choice in the first place. I always wanted to go into some human resource development programs. But behind that, also, my motive was human connect only. So, through human resource development programs or into some kind of job related to that, I again wanted to connect with people. But I'm happy that even if it is by accident I entered this profession, today I do not regret it at all that I'm doing this and I have done it so far. Because when you are a teacher, you are actually not only delivering the content, you yourself also groom so much. You grow in yourself every day. There is something new that you learn from children, from around, from the surroundings, from your colleagues, from your seniors, from your juniors. So there's such like being a teacher or embeds you with that attribute of learning all the time. So that is a very beautiful part of being a teacher. And of course, when you deal with so many different children every day, coming from so many different backgrounds with all the different mindset, all the different cognitive levels. So in itself, I feel that teacher is a very empowered individual, because dealing with such diversity is not everybody's cup of tea.
That's true.
So, yes, today I am a very proud educator. I'm a very proud educationist. And now, when I'm at this stage of my life where I can actually develop some program for teachers, develop some curriculum for my own teaching community and for their growth, I really feel very good about it. And I really want to put in the best of my efforts to reach out to every individual who want to grow in their personal space, and especially educators if when they want to grow in their professional space.
Yes, so I really love the program that you have designed for teachers. I have been through what all the program is there inside. and it's a personal development program for teachers in finite me, right? So where did you feel the need that we need to have such programs for teachers? Because I know that teachers go through the conventional trainings that are given by the school or the government if they're in a government job. So why do you think there is a need of this different program which is dedicated towards their personal development?
It is very important because, as you earlier mentioned, that teaching is not at all an easy job. There is a lot of effort goes into it before you conduct a session and after you conduct the session, because it doesn't end only by delivering the content into the classroom and then going out of the classroom. There is a lot which you have to do afterwards and before that and during your teaching also. So I feel that somewhere, due to all this pressure, I would say at this point, that due to all, or maybe the job obligations, educators, they miss out so much on their own. They're not able to focus on their own lives as a person, as an individual on their own, which is very important, because I believe that being a teacher, and when you are there in the classroom where you have an aim of transforming lives, what about your own self? There is something missing, and this thing is very much ignored by others also. They say that no, you have to do it, you have to do it, but we need to consider that every individual has some limits, and those limits can be, I mean, if you over those limits, it becomes taxing for them. So to maintain that space, to maintain that mental peace, to maintain that energy, they need some kind of grooming, which is very much individual to every person, very individualistic. So that made me think of this kind of program, that I should be developing something where I can give them some bite-sized, maybe application-based strategy, where they can actually implement those in their lives and can be at I mean, at peace with their mind, with their heart, with their profession, with their personal.
Yes, so of course it is very much required because if you are a teacher, you are a giver, you are giving a lot from your energy. So it is very important to replenish. So Navpreet's program Infinite Me is going to help you. She's going to take you through this journey where you will be given strategies to re-energize yourself again, take care of your well-being, understand what your strengths and weaknesses are, work on your emotional intelligence, and show up better as teachers. And what she calls is that transforming teachers to leaders. So in this particular program, Navpreet, why did you choose the name Infinite Me? Of course it's very motivating, but I want to know the intention behind it.
Again, I'm a very strong believer that individual has his or her own strengths, and every individual has the capacity to exhibit the infinite and to reach the infinite. So it's only that sometimes we don't pay attention to our own capabilities, our own strengths, and we just keep running in the race of achieving some goals set by others for us,
That's
and
true.
we miss our own and as and our own milestones that we as an individual should. So this infinite me, I have kept it because in itself it's a very motivating name. So I always end up my sometimes whenever I talk about my program, I always end up like explore the. So exploring the infinite in you is very important, because I believe that self appreciation and self confidence is the most important attribute that any people can possess. So self appreciation, self motivation, self confidence, all these things are very much required. This program built around all these aspects to embed these aspects consciously into every person's mind, so that they can execute it as and when required. It should be so very much embedded in their mind that I can do anything, I am capable of anything, I'm capable of infinite. So that is the motive behind, and that is the inspiration behind this name.
That's a wonderful name. I really loved that name. And I see you that personally you are very productive. Like, apart from, doing this, you have a child and you're taking really good care of the child. So you're giving time to a child towards your own hobbies and creativity too. So, and you are constantly learning. You did the certification as well, and then you've developed your program. So you've done so much. So I wanted to understand the secret behind your personal productivity.
My personal productivity, one thing is that I very strongly believe that whatever little thing I start, I should give my 100% to that. I always aim for 100%. That is my one thing. That is one strategy that I follow. Second thing is I'm very much determined. If I decide on one that I have to do it, no matter what, no, there is no time constriction for me. Then there is no, I mean, determination है ही determined. I'm very determined to manage it somehow. Then third part comes is my time management. So when I'm determined, I manage my time in such a way where I am able to give time to that particular thing so that I can develop that much of my content every day, or work on that much of content every day. I make my to-do list. So again, setting my priority. So if I make a to-do list, then I know that this task I have to complete today. Now, how much time it will take, I just means I just tentatively decide that how much time is required, and then accordingly I manage. So time management and my determination plays a very important role when I have to take care of all these multiple. Then I believe that should be the key for everybody here who actually want to do multiple things one time. So I would not say that it's multitasking, but multitasking is something when you have a constricted time frame, but you have to do multiple things. It's not multitasking. It's like managing your time in such a way that you're able to do multiple tasks efficiently.
That's a
So
wonderful
that is
definition of your productivity because, as you said, that it's about 100% involvement. And when you are 100% involved into something, you don't get into that mind frame. Okay, I also had to do this and I also had to do that. So, multitasking, people start, I think, from their head itself. So, that kind of discipline and that kind of dedication to the work is required if we need to get it done. And I'm so happy that you have developed this discipline for yourself. And what is one message you have for the audience that are watching this particular video?
one message is that if you really want to explore the infinite in you, do join the program, do explore the program. All the interested candidates sent the brochure of the program. It's all about giving chance. Until and unless you will see that what is inside, you won't get to know. So that it's that if you really want to know that how you can do most efficient things by doing little efforts, then the program is for them. So I just want everybody to explore themselves better, to know themselves better, to feel that that yes, this is what, that's the message.
Okay, thanks Navpreet, thanks for talking to us and thanks for giving your time. All the details about the program and Navpreet's contact would be given in the description. So if you're interested in joining the program, you can definitely join it. I really loved to have this conversation with her. Thank you so much, Navpreet. You are an inspiration for me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Pavitra. Thank you for, bye bye.
Bye bye.